can't remember what I'm supposed to do. I wanted to do something. Oh yeah, that's right. Alright. No, I did not get the Iron Man costume. I'm wearing my Spider-Man underwear though. Okay. Give me 1 second. Let's... Let there be light. There's light. Lots of light. Look at that shit. Oh. Oops. There we go. Look at the new camera. See, now you can actually see the anodizing. Look at that. Isn't it intense? Are you stark naked? Okay. Whoops. How's everybody doing? How have you been the past 2 weeks? We didn't have a stream last week, and I apologize for that. And hopefully the stream today will be alright, because I did a test stream yesterday and the battery ran out. So I don't know how long the battery's gonna last. We'll see. Because the camera's plugged in and it's charging, but I think it drains faster than it's charging, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I did turn off the screen and some of the stuff. Okay, so let's see who's here. I see Mega Jesus, and of course Mega Jesus. 4 months in a row with a foot long. Very nice. Okay, who else here? Lump of Unworth, Heartstones. Just finished lubing my Tilios, build a French XD60, very nice. Striker. Homie Chicken, what's up, dude? And God. Oh, look at that. Bits. Thank you for the cheer. That single bit means a lot. Okay. Dead Encryption, what's up? Chokan. Visionaire. No Series TV. I am not, unfortunately. I have way too much to do ever since coming back from LA, so can't really go anywhere the next few weekends. Okay, are we still lagging really bad? We're okay, right? I think we're alright. The annoying thing about the LZ iron is it's so heavy. If I just move it slightly, it pulls the whole desk, man. And then you can see the, I don't want you to see the edges. Gotta keep that immersion. Okay. So, new camera, LZ iron today. It has a aluminum plate, sadly not an iron plate. And then we've got Lubed RGB Brown switches with switch films, I think. No, with Outemu tops. Oh shit, I just told everyone it's switch films. It's Outemu tops. I'll correct it. I've got a note. It says... Oh shit, it's stuck together. It just says modded. Look at that. The writing of the Lord. Hey, Ephemeral, thanks so much for the sub. Really appreciate it. Welcome to the Footlong Sub Club. Are you just a lurker? Holy shit, it's actually really hot. I don't know why. But I can't turn on the fan, I don't want it to be noisy. Okay, so we've got the switches, we've got the stabilizers. Good thing to test right now is to figure out if it even fits. If the screw-in stabs even fit. Oh, and look at this. Okay. Got the face of Batman on the back. It's pretty neat. I will say, Batman does look weird without his ears. Wait. Did this board come with all the screws? It's got a few missing. It's got 4 screws missing. What the hell? I don't think I have the screws in me. Oh, wait. Are these the screws? Okay, I think these are the screws. Oh, no. These are for TX boards. Well, we'll try those screws afterwards. Well, Ephemeral, I'm glad you made it today. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the screws, honestly. I'm pretty sure they're the same as the TX screws, though. Either that or these are the iron screws. They just so happen to be here. Yeah, see, exactly the same. So maybe these are the iron screws. Oops. Okay. We've got the screws. We took this thing off in the previous stream, right? In the unboxing? I don't even remember, honestly. I'm assuming you haven't had much trouble with such films because you don't even bother straightening them, right? If you want to straighten them, it actually takes a long fucking time. But if you use the clear ones and honestly you can't even tell they're there, then it doesn't matter. But if you're doing colored ones and you want to get them to look right, it takes a long ass time. Straighten. Because they don't fit perfectly. Depth wise, or I guess length wise. Width wise they're fine. Length wise they're not. Yeah, I wonder if I even took this out of the... I don't think so, because I don't remember putting this in here. Okay, so right now, real quick, what I want to do is... Oh no, I did take it out. That's right. Oh, the nice thing about having a cut foam piece over here is... Oh, this thing isn't even meant for this. What the fuck? Maybe this way? Am I lagging again? I think I know what to do. Let me try this. I'm gonna turn off Google Chrome. It's taking up too much CPU. Okay, so let's have that off. Leave the access in the front more. Yeah, but if you want to get all of them the same, it takes a while. Hey, what's up, Pixel? Yes, indeed. These are the good browns. Love of Unworth says, hey Anthony, it's been a while. Just so you know, after getting the plank, I've completely fallen in love with 40s. Sold my Tina. Only boards I have now are the plank, minivan, and my baby, the Pearl. Very nice. I guess sometimes size doesn't matter that much, or it matters in the opposite way. Okay, I was trying to get the stabilizers to start. Almost got the wrong bag. Yeah, I know, right? I don't remember this either. I really don't remember this. It was in there. The good thing is, because it shipped a shelf liner, it prevents the PCB from scratching up or causing any sort of damage. And it protects the PCB as well from, so you don't scratch the base of the case. Okay, so the screws are going in here and here, here and here. I don't see any way the screws will fuck this shit up. Yeah, we should be fine. Because usually if the screws for the screw-in stabilizers are on the outside, so for example, usually on the spacebar, so if it's in reverse, see, so the small hole is where your clip or your screw is going to go. If it's on the underside, then you might have issues because some cases are really tight against the PCB and the screw might stick out of the PCB and interfere the fitment. So this is fine. This is nice. It should face inside. Okay, yeah, screw-in should be completely fine. Okay, 2 PCBs and plates. I am pretty sure I tested the PCB, right? I think I tested both the PCBs because I've made it into a habit to test all the PCBs as I unbox the boards now. Okay, so you can see the anodizing real quick. Yeah, as you can see on the underside, lots of scratches on the underside. Wherever the screw points are. Holy shit, yeah, it's a lot of them actually. Wonder what the previous guy was doing. It's kind of intense. Oh, wait a minute. Those aren't even the screw points, right? Are they? Oh. That's just from the screws on the plate. Whoops. Wait, is this running at 60 FPS? Because I don't know what I'm allowed to run. I know my camera is running at 60, but I don't know if I'm uploading at 60. Hey, Davnes, what's up? Yeah, it is a shame. Because I haven't been to a meetup in a long time. Yeah, if it were just one weekend later, I think I would have been able to make it. Yeah, just I have to catch up on a lot of stuff. Okay, so we're gonna do a 7U spacebar. Jesus, I'm gonna start sweating actually. It's pretty fucking hot in here. Cause this keyboard's on fire. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And I'm gonna show you how to clip the stabilizers. So I'm gonna take some from the unclipped bag. I'll at 30. Okay, yeah. Hey, Throbraski, welcome to the stream. He says, I've got a question. I mean to ask you. I soldered my bandaid-modded browns in. Is it worth to desolder and lube them, or is there a way to lube without soldering like a spray? No, don't spray them, please. Don't do it. I know someone who does keyboard stuff on the internet, actually just lubes shit without taking them apart. Don't do that. Would you lube your asshole with your underwear on? I thought so. Oh, I just clipped the stabilizers without showing you what I was doing. Let me do that again. Okay. Here we go. First, you take your... No. Take your stabilizer insert. Now, if you have genuine Chen stabilizers, this is what they look like. And just go ahead. Look for the fanged feet. See, there's 2 feet that are fanged. And they're flimsier than the other 2. So go ahead and just clip them off. Just clean cuts. There we go. There's no one to focus right. Okay. See? So just do that. The camera just cuts out awkwardly. We're just gonna do a part 2 tomorrow. Oh yeah, KB75 plates don't have switch to removal, so you're gonna have to desolder. Besides, looping get-on switches isn't worth the trouble. I'm just kidding. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. Okay, 7U spacebar. Move the stuff away. Move the bottom away. I don't want to scratch it. Well, for those of you who are going to be at the meetup tomorrow, please let us know how it goes. some pictures, maybe some videos, some behind the stage footage. Okay, now we need 2 U wires. If you have a lot of stabilizers, this is what you should do. I don't think most of you have this problem, but if you do. Okay, Devness. Okay, stories about the trip. Honestly, I mean, nothing bad happened. I had a lot of good food. That was mainly it. I didn't really go anywhere. Yeah, I'm a pretty boring tourist, honestly. Okay, so now just put your stabilizers back in place. Inserts go in to the stabilizer housings. And make sure you do them the right way. So the side with the 2 holes, that's where your wire is going in. Alright. Fuck that. Don't need to show you what I'm talking about. Just remember, spot where there's 2 holes, that's where the wire is going in. If you do it wrong, you will know if you test your stabilizers before you solder anything. So if you put the inserts in the wrong way and you solder your whole board together, and then you wonder, and then you're like, oh my god, Anthony, why didn't you tell me about this? Well, you should have tested your fucking stabilizers. So please test the stabilizers first. You will know when it's wrong, and just turn it around and you'll be fine. Okay, let's see. Okay, what are my thoughts on GMK SoWaRe? I think if you look at the Discord, you would know I said that. I mean, we just talked about it. I think the alphas and the mods don't match at all. But that's my opinion, right? I like yellow, but I don't like that set. Looks ugly as shit to me. If they change the alpha colors, maybe that'll fix something. Okay, so now you gotta lube your stabilizers. I'll just do one, and then I'll show you another one. let's look at. Let's look at chat. Dead Encryption says he's gonna try to make a video. Very nice. Okay, so to lube your stabilizers. So what you do is no. There we go. So you lube the bent end. This is where it's gonna go into the insert. Right? Stick it in there. Oh, look at that. Ooh. That goopy stuff. Okay. So you just want to lube anywhere where it touches, where the metal touches the plastic. Right? So the bent ends are going to touch the plastic, and the long side of the bends. So over here, this section is also going to touch the plastic. This is where the clips or the stabilizers are going to go. Right, so just do that. And what you want to use is you want to use thick grease. Any kind of thick lube will do. Don't use thin lube. If I see you with a fucking paintbrush brushing away your stabilizer, you done fucked up. Yeah, because the point is not to make the metal smoother. The point is to fill the gaps between the metal and the plastics. So the thin stuff just won't do. Okay, what else is going on in chat? Love of Unworth says 4-hour drive to San Antonio. Damn. Okay, Pixel says thinks he's gonna replace the Hakko clears. Why? Finally realized that they're kind of shit. Well, Honeywell's gonna come back soon, so don't feel too bad about it, Visionary. Yeah, it's actually gonna be more expensive retail than on the aftermarket, I think. Maybe. I don't know. It's basically almost any originator set right now. Oh, that's right, Visionary. You have a TX65. Have you even decided what to do with it yet? Okay, Dubraski, no, there isn't a 75% PCB with per key backlighting, unfortunately. Oh yeah, Mego Jesus, that's right, TX60. Dude, what color did you end up getting? Gray? Black. Got black. Very nice. Man, it's a shame I don't really like the new TX boards that much because they're gonna have lots of nice colors. The blue is pretty nice. They're gonna have white and the antique colors. Those are pretty sick. There's a different finish and the colors are really nice. Just lube all them stabilizers. Okay, so we've got the stabilizers lubed, clipped. Now we'll do the bandaid mod or the cushion mod. Hey, Ransbones, what's up? GMK Super Doge? What the hell is that? Oh, icon mod. Wait, what? Had some Korean fried chicken. Nice. What flavor was it? Or was it just the regular Korean fried chicken? Hold on, you've never had Korean fried chicken? Dude, what the fuck, man? No wonder you think Whataburger is good. Zing! It's mostly the batter that makes it not regular fried chicken. My tweezers. It's not so much the sauce, it's mainly the batter, and then yeah, of course the sauce as well, but they have different versions and stuff. Foot long for days. Holy shit, I'm so far behind in chat already. Oh no, I'm only 5 minutes behind, it's whatever. I feel like people like them because Top Collect says they are good, and Top Collect says they are. You don't like them at all? The thing is, okay, the thing that gets me isn't so much about that, because you know, I like brown switches, right? So I'm not even a big fan of very tactile switches. They're fun to mess with, but not something I'd use every day. And for me, more tactile doesn't always mean good tactile. I think that's something that people need to realize. It's like saying the sweeter the dessert, the better it is. That's not always true, right? And often if it gets too sweet, it's fucking disgusting. But anyway, the point is, so I've always had the opinion that you don't need a lot of tactility to have a good tactile switch. You can if you want, you know, it's nice to have options. But I think what hurts the credibility a little bit is that they shit on Browns all the time for not being tactile enough, right? And then when the Hako clears and truths or whatever bullshit came out, these are fine. These are completely fine. And you know, I think most people say that the bump is even smaller than the tactile bump is even smaller than the cherry brown bumps. So yeah, that it's not a good look. Okay, Visioner says gonna try and get some of those swell vintage blacks that got bought to go into it. It looks like I'm getting Honeywell. Very nice. It's gonna be a nice build. Honeywell and gray, that's the way to do it, man. Okay, so you're probably wondering what the fuck I'm doing to Band-Aid. So the main thing is it cushions the bottom out of your stabilizer inserts so it doesn't have a hard clack on the PCB. Because the inserts, when you bottom out, actually extend past the housings. It's a matter of preference. I would not say they're the most important. I have had a lot of people come tell me that, you know, oh my god, you know, thanks for telling me about the bandaid mod. First of all, I wasn't really the guy behind the bandaid mod. I do some things differently, but I'm not the first one to do it. And I wouldn't say that's the main reason your stabilizers have gone better. It's mostly the lube. That's I would say is the number one factor. Mego Jesus says Huey said Hako clears were better in tactility than Zillios before Zio actually became a sponsor. Maybe that's why Zio became a sponsor. It's like blackmail. If you don't sponsor me, I'm gonna say the Hako clears are better. Maybe. I'm just joking. Okay, and then now for the space bar. 7U should be up this one. Some box pill blues, eh, Pixel? That's the funny thing. Remember that mirror we did maybe a month or two ago? The one with the box pill blues? Where we, yeah, well, yeah. So that build, funny thing about that build, I never ended up shipping that one out. And not because I'm scamming God or anything. He changed his mind. Sometimes the Lord changes his mind. God works in mysterious ways. But yeah, so he decided he didn't want the box pair blues anymore, so he had me just desolder the whole thing. Before it was even sent to him. Oh my god, there's lube on the table. Soy garlic and smoky onion, dude, my man. Those are the flavors I would go for. Soy garlic, fucking amazing. I like it way more than a lot of the normal kind of hot Korean fried chicken. I'm not a fan. It's way too sour. It's not spicy. It's just fucking sour. Not a fan of that. But yeah, soy garlic though, and smoky onion. Ooh. That's some good shit. Dubrasky, how do box blacks compare to get-on browns? I would say box blacks are better. But, so, interesting news. Mike from Novel Keys has finally come out, not out the closet, but he's finally come out to say that box switch tilt is a thing, or stem tilt. Box switch stem tilt is a real thing with all box switches, and that people should not be asking for a refund because it's within the spec. So if you think it's gonna bother you, you're kind of fucked. I will show you an example. So before I went to LA, basically the night before I was gonna fly to LA, or the day off, because I stayed up the whole night before flying, because I was a dumbass and thought my flight was earlier. Anyway, before I went, I built a keyboard just to bring to LA. So I built it box whites. Now, look at this beauty. First of all, new camera is pretty nice. You can see the texture of the GMK caps. Look at the F and the G keys. Look at that shit. Look at that. They don't line up. So that's what you get with box switches, and you have to take that into account. If you can't stand that, then I would recommend just buying more box switches and then just getting rid of the ones that are tilted worse, because not all of them tilt to the same degree. It's mostly in the same direction. Most of them tilt clockwise because the actuator's on the left side, so it tilts away from the actuator. But yeah, so now it's official. You know, I remember bringing it up back then, and then people, no. But yeah, because he said that the box Royals will have the same problem or feature. Oh man, is it gonna rain? I hear the wind. Hopefully it rains. Yeah, that encryption, I learned the bandaid mod from Zio. Now I don't follow all his stab, the whole stab process that he has. He likes them kind of different from how I like my stabilizers. For him, a good, well, he likes them more on the over lube side. I don't. I just want them to not interfere with the switch, that's it. Can't waste a mirror on pale blues. Yeah, pretty much. Vintage blacks, yeah, that's gonna be. And I think what he's gonna do is probably gonna have, because it has a wind keyless top, and he's gonna have a lot of Leeku Plate PCBs and duck Legend. I want to say that's the same as TX, or is it Orion? I think Orion, right? What? I think Orion. And so he can just swap around. But of course, not all his boards are wind keyless. So Gonna put hole types for the win keys because Leeku PCBs are okay with hole types, and hole types are okay when you use them in really small amounts. If you use them for a whole board, it kind of becomes just a fucking pain in the ass. But yeah, it's great for stuff like just swapping between win key and win keyless. So you know, you could have a mirror build, and then you can get your TX84 and swap them in or something. Yeah, so that's pretty hype. Hey, what's up, Chewy? Came for the keep, stay for the food talk. Oh, we haven't even started yet, man. Dan Griffin says, I don't want the same switch on my boards. I like to try different things out in combos. The thing is, God has tried quite a few combos and stuff, and yeah, I mean, I do pretty much the same thing. I used to think I wanted variety, and then once you have a lot of boards and you just kind of realize that most of them are just fucking, I wouldn't say garbage, but you just don't like most of them anyway, and you just pick the best and you just roll with it, or you pick the ones you like the best. Tilted for switch testers. You're gonna have a lot of switch testers. Yeah, the force curve on the Royals are fucking insane. Hey, Koog Gak KCG. Hi, I know where to get the 6U stabilizer. Flash Quark. That's where you get them. Look up Flash Quark. That's where you get your 6U stabilizers. I have quite a few of them. Somewhere. Here. There we go. See, these are 6U stabilizers. Yep. Flash Quark. So just go there. No, this is not sponsored by Flash Quark. Silent Blacks or Tilios for my linears for now, says Heartstones. Helpful Human says, don't usually see the USB port in the front of the USB. Yeah, normally you don't. I don't like it looking like that, actually. But it works for the... For some cases, it aesthetically works a bit better, and just the cutting works better. Because you don't have to cut both the top and the bottom of the case. But back then it was a big problem because back then most USB connectors were just held on by it was just surface mounted, and so you could just pull the connector off super easy. But now that they're through hole mounted, it's fine if it's on the top, honestly. Okay, stabilizers are done, so let's test them. Do you know anywhere in Dallas that I can get SMD diodes? I just spoke to someone else in Dallas today, and not today, what am I saying? 2 weeks ago maybe? Purple? That's his username. He's in Dallas, and yeah, he went to, I can't remember where, I'm trying to think. He went somewhere and got surface mount diodes. Back then it was hard to find. Back then I remember contacting that place and they didn't have surface mount diodes at the time. Now they do. Hearthstone says, I use regular cherry blacks, ass to mouth, lol. Okay, probably variety is a means and I'm using. Yeah, see, yeah, so just like God says, yeah, variety, yep. That's what, at one point I had that, and I just ended up using just one keyboard, and it just sucked, because, yeah, the rest were just there. I just never used them. Yeah, I'm a pretty monogamous character. So, if I find something I like, I kind of stick around that area. Very nice. Good to hear that Flash Croc is nice. All I got from Flash Croc was the stupid extending pens. I think I gave them away or something. I don't remember. What's up, Chairhorn? How's it going? Man, this plate is very soft. After just, I was working with a stainless steel plate yesterday, and it's very different. The nice thing about this plate is it supports switch top removal, and it does a pretty good job at it. Not a lot of wiggle room. Not like most other switch top removal plates. So this is nice. Oh, I just realized I put the, what the fuck? No! No one noticed it. No one corrected me. I fucked up. I did the stabilizer on the left shift, right shift instead of enter key. GG. Oh, the Kira? $200 of plastic? Oh, yes indeed. Yes indeed. How much is the aluminum? Okay, Thurbraski. So yes, just like God says, most of them are for clients or customers or whatever. Yeah, I don't build myself a lot of boards these days because I don't have the time for it. I have a lot of projects I want to do, I just don't have time. Yeah, so nearly, pretty much all the streams are client boards. Though my own boards, I usually assemble them off stream. And like I said, I just don't do them very often. Oops. Rip these band-aids. Alu is 250? Okay. But yeah, so this board, for example, this LZ iron is for God. As in God in chat. Okay, Chairhorn says, glad I didn't get the Rama M60, not Akira is going up on the... I don't know, man. If you like the 96 key layout, then that's great. I don't know. I think a lot of people are gonna be disappointed at Kira once the details are actually released. I think that most people still think it's $200 for all aluminum. It's still not a bad board, I'm not gonna say that. But I said I think they haven't been too upfront about that. Yeah, so I will say that's pretty much the same thing that God says. M60 is a high-end board, at least the way it's being designed and the way it's being manufactured. The final product, we don't know because I've never had them both. I mean, no one's had them both to compare, right? And even if they do, they're just prototypes. But the M60 will be a high-end board. The Kira is, for the mainstream market, it's considered high-end. In the custom space, it's like a low to mid-tier. Low mid-tier, I'd say. It's like being in America and working with a psychology degree, you know. You're not really middle class, but you're not under the poverty line, so you can't really get benefits either. So you're just kind of just hanging on, and it just sucks. But anyway, what was I trying to say? Yeah, so quite different boards. Depends on what layout you want and how much you want to pay. I personally am not a huge fan of 96 key layout because I've had one, more than one. Wait, actually, let me think. No, I've had a few compact 1800s. I have only had one 96 key, I think. Yeah, I do not like that layout. It's my first custom actually. It was a ZZ96. And I think the ZZ96 might actually be a bit more premium than the Kira, but the ZZ96 didn't have per key RGB, so yeah, that was years ago. Anyway, I think most people don't realize how annoying it is to have the right arrow that close to the 0 and not having the arrow keys separated, because if you're used to using a numpad, you're gonna hit the right arrow key a lot, and you're gonna have trouble finding the arrow keys because they're all just clumped together. At least that was my experience, and I know quite a few people also have had that experience. And it's why for the 75% that I'm working on with some people with, I made sure to have a separated arrow cluster. Need more F keys to do the muscle? Yep, that's definitely true. When people tell me to play on a 40%, I'm like, yeah, sure, man. Had bad ghosts in it? What happened with the red scarf? Yeah, the red scarf is low to mid. Quality wise, it's kind of low, honestly. Well, yeah, actually, yeah. Yeah. PCBs aren't that great on them. Okay, so we fixed the enter stabilizer. Yeah, ain't nobody doing fucking long right shift. But yeah, I don't think the M60 will be delayed like that. Right now we have Solarized Dark delayed again because J-Chan fucked up again. And so I think I'm just gonna get a refund for it, even though he still owes me $200 from a previous group buy. Still has not refunded anyone on that. Has not even responded to anyone. He's been posting in all the other threads except for that one. That one thread that he said has failed. But yeah, so I don't want to keep Solarized Dark. I've mentioned it on the Discord a few times. Just, you know, very calmly and politely. But yeah. Solarized Dark is the 2018 frontrunner for worst set of the year. Worst GMK set of the year. Came out looking absolutely nothing like the renders. It's like when you go on a Tinder date and the face doesn't match the profile picture. Hey, what's up, Kobo? Good to see you here, man. Osius TV, wasn't he the reason why the M65 delayed so long? Yes, he was the main reason. Not the sole reason, but yes. Okay, now to test the stabilizers. Was this PCB desoldered? Oh yeah, this PCB was desoldered. So that's why there were scratches and stuff on the underside. Wait, I thought he said unbuilt kit. I'm so confused. So was one PCB used? The fuck? Yeah, this is definitely desoldered. So, God, you might want to check. Did he say that one was already built and it's desoldered? And the other one is fresh? Because the... Yeah. This is... You can see. Hold on. You can see the remnants of the flux. See that? See the brown stuff? And then solder over here. See? Okay, thought you wanted desoldered? Okay. But yeah, but that would mean it's not exactly unbuilt, right? The fuck? So it's not virgin. Or does he have another LZI lying around? That's so weird. Hey, nothing. What's up? Okay. So now I want to test the stabilizers. Okay, I'm trying not to take too long because the camera might run out of battery. No. No. Here we go. When the wires popped out. And then of course, Big Dick 7U spacebar. Sounds pretty nice. Okay, so one thing you want to do is you want to check your spacebar like that. Make sure that the spacebar is straight. You don't want it angled or tilted, either left or right. Because if it's tilted, you want to get rid of, you want to just toss that wire out and use another stabilizer wire. Do not continue the build if you can see that the wire is bent. Looks fine to me. Works fine to me. Sounds great to me. Hey, what's up, Dothead? 3 months in a row. Thank you very much. I hope you're enjoying that footlong. I know I am. Hey, what's up, Dothead? Stream. I don't know. Does anyone know how long the stream's been going? I don't have the dashboard up right now because I can't have Chrome running at the same time on this computer. Okay. Space bar as well. Okay, Pixel says, I'm serious about SoWaRe Dark though. If you decide not to refund it, I could probably buy it off of you for myself as a Christmas gift for me. Well, we'll see. The thing is, I have had a few people on the Discord tell me they want to buy something from me, and then I save it for them and they've changed their minds. So I've been fucked at least 3 times now, and I don't know if... I'm not saying you'll do the same, but I'm kind of wary of that now. So unless I know for sure I'm getting the money, I don't really like reserving items anymore. It's really stupid. Yeah. And the thing is, of course, I don't want to be an asshole, so it's like, oh, well, I'm not going to buy it anymore. Can I have my money back? Okay, whatever. Okay, so stabilizers work. Now to turn on the fan, prepare your ears, and to start soldering. So clear the desk. Don't want shit just lying around everywhere. Hey, Chairhorn, welcome to the Footlong Sub Club. Thanks for subbing. Really appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the stay. Don't forget to join the Discord if you haven't already. Okay, let's see what's going on here. And Leviathan, so many resubs. All right, very nice. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. 3 months. New camera's making it look beautiful. Oh yes, new camera. Look at these hands. Oh, new camera. Look at that. Look at this smooth. Oh shit, what happened here? Oh no, that's not even anything. Oh man, don't you wish your girl had hands like these? Okay. So did I at least buy you dinner? No. Okay. Yeah, I really appreciated that, Dothead. See, Dothead's a nice chap, right? He's just like, here, just send me an invoice. If you like to talk about food, that's where you need to go. I saw Chokan posted his dessert. It's so nice. Oh man, the chocolate cake I had in LA though. Oh boy. Oh, Andy. I'm trying to remember what the dessert was called. Okay, so let's start soldering. So usually you want to use a thinner braid, especially if you're starting out. But So I got sent the... What is this? I think it's 2 millimeters or something like that. 2 or 1, I think 1.5. And... so sent to me by mistake, but I've actually grown to quite like it. It's pretty nice, so I'm gonna use it afterwards. Okay, so soldering, don't just solder row by row. What you want to do is you want to place switches. You want to distribute them kind of evenly across the plate. And then just solder them like how you would screw things in or how you would replace your wheels, right, on a car here. So if you do it this way, it'll help you straighten the plate and the PCB should they be warped. And you want to make sure the switches are as flush against the plate and the PCB as much as you can. Oh, that was brunch, Chokan? Okay, how was it? I mean, because I haven't checked Discord since I saw that thing. How using an old camera as iron camera? Yeah, I don't know if this computer can handle that many inputs. It's mostly just OBS. I'll probably need a graphics card to do that. Probably. And just use that instead of CPU. Maybe. Okay, so this switch is not going in flush. There we go. So if the switch is not flush against the PCB and the plate, just heat the solder and then push hard. Chairhorn, did you see ISSIs are chasing down O2D256? Wait, what? You mean the Dota player? Wait, O2D256 or 356? Okay, Dota is a okay, Chokan ortho video in a style is 60%. This guy, man. This is my 40. Yes, indeed, that fur, it is very thick, very girthy. My God, what the hell is that? Wait, 256? You're talking about the keyboard, right? So, Ice, really? I didn't know that. Is he into keyboards? Or was this from a long time ago? What the hell? When was this? What the hell? Got to desolder some of these because the plate is just a little warped in the middle. Alright, see you Pixel. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good night. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure everything is nice and straight. So the ones that weren't, I just went ahead and desoldered them. Yeah, the plate is a little warped in the middle, a little bowed in the middle. I think what I'm gonna have to do is... Actually, no. Yeah, I'll start this one. Okay, so let's do this one. Holy shit, from his StarCraft days? Man, that was a long time ago. I guess now he... Is it a wife now? Or is it still girlfriend, fiance? But anyway, yeah. He's too busy trolling, I think. Yeah, cause I know he just uses a... Is it a Philco? I can't remember. And a baby? Okay, yeah. Yeah, so that's why. So he ain't got time. Man, this warp in the middle is pretty obnoxious. I think what I'm gonna have to do. Isn't it a What color is the Philco? I remember it's not a regular black Philco. It's like green or something, right? Cream cheese, I think. Cream and cheese. The CNC thing. Too bad not CCNC, I guess. Cream cheese. Wait. No. It's called green and cream cheese. Is that what it is? CCNG, not CCNC. Is it just this switch that wasn't going in right? Let me put that aside. Try this switch. Nope, this one as well. So I guess it's the plate. Yeah, there's a weird hump on this section of the plate. Okay. There we go. These are some parts of the plate the switch just goes in really nice. And other parts you have to work a bit more. Okay, so if you're wondering what I'm doing, what you want to do is, if you look at your switch, you see these bumps on the front side, right? This is the back, this is the front. See these two bumps? You want those bumps to be touching the PCB. So like so. See, you want the bumps to be absolutely touching. You don't want them floating. See, this one's kind of floating because the plate, you see, yeah, you can see this. See, look at how the plate is kind of warped, right? Yeah, so this one's not soldered yet. This one's just kind of floating, so I'm gonna have to push it down and solder. Yeah, holy shit, the warp on this plate is pretty intense. Especially towards the front section, my god. Oh, that's actually really bad. Okay, so what have all of you been up to in keyboarding in the past 2 weeks? Because I didn't stream last week, so I didn't get to ask that question last week. I know some of you got some nice keyboards. Visionaire got his dream board, the Duck Eagle. It was the board that got him kind of into the hobby of chasing custom mechanical keyboards, and so now he's got it. And it's not done yet because it has switches that he doesn't like. He's gonna have to rebuild it, he says. And he also got a TX65 in, which he was talking about in chat earlier. I actually got XDA. Oh shit, the camera's not focused. What the fuck? I actually got XDA Godspeed in. I haven't unboxed it yet. I want to do it on camera. Mega Jesus is just buying keyboards, yeah. So you got the TX60, a black TX60, and you got an M60, right? What color are you doing for M60? You doing navy blue like everyone else? Green, maybe? Or was he just spending money, says Davnes? Got in on the Tokyo 60. Decided to join for Alvin, Dav, Titty. Yeah, I wanted to, but the first round kind of scared me away from it. So I ended up not buying in. Then again though, with Mass Drop, you probably shouldn't worry because you can just ask for a refund if you don't like the set. So it's not like you really lose money if you end up not liking it. My god, this plate is really warped. I wonder if it's warped because of the way the board was previously assembled. Yeah, it is very warped, holy shit. Especially towards the bottom row, it's really bad. Bottom row and the spacebar. Jesus. Okay, let's see. Vision says trying to fix the stabs right now. Oh yeah. The brass build to 75%, very nice. The KB75, right? That you said. With silent switches, Gateron silent browns. Yeah, so this switch just does not want to go in straight because the plate is pulling it up. Yeah, my lord, this plate is warped pretty bad. Pretty bad. Yep, it's because of the legends. That's absolutely right, Shokan. That was the main reason why I didn't end up getting Dav Titty. Yeah, I like the Elven ones. I'm not even a Lord of the Rings kind of guy. Well, I am. Well, I just didn't read the books. So I wouldn't call myself a Lord of the Rings fan. Because then some of you might crucify me. Anyone here a big fan of Lord of the Rings? Read all the books, watched all the movies? The extended version, of course. Yeah, see, so the back of the plate is okay, it's not so bad. The front is where it starts getting really fucky. Or the bottom, I would say. Oh, M60 in black. Also bought an E6 V2 in Mao. Nice, dude. All them 60%. Iridia says he got the dust color. pretty cool. That's the kind of, is it called mauve-y pink or something like that? Am I even pronouncing it right? Who even knows? Devin says, that's why I joined this round, hoping round 2 will have ironed out the kinks of round 1 for the dev kitty. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Because those issues, those are very significant issues. Because they weren't just slightly misaligned, those are pretty horribly misaligned. So they will need some different tooling and shit. Chairhorn says, got all the parts for my LED split build. Very nice. When are you going to build it? This weekend? Are you not building it now? Thatfer says, I want my Choose 60 to arrive already. You and everyone, man. Yeah. Would be nice. Would be very nice to see it. What color did you get for the Choose 60? I got the white. Man, once you get down to the switches in the front nearer to the space bar, shit starts getting weird because of the warp plate. So again, just check as you go. You don't have to do this for every switch, obviously. As in, later on. For now, you should. Because if you can get all these, I like calling them anchor switches. If you get all these anchor switches right, then it gets way easier once you're finishing up the board. Yeah, so it looks like near the space bar and the caps lock key, the plate is warped. And the left control side is even worse. The left control side is really bad. Okay, let's see. Chair horn is thinking KBD fans, KBD 75 over to Kira. Chokan, oh, Chokan says big fan of Lord of the Rings. Very cool. I mean, I've had friends who are super big fans of Lord of the Rings. Statford as well. Slowly raises a hand. Okay, Davina says, okay, Dot hit as well. Got 3 sets of Elven. Damn. I've read most of the books, seen all the movies. Nowhere near as big a fan as some. Oh yeah. You don't read Elven erotica? There's always someone who's more of a fan though. I love the lore, but I'm not an expert. I mean, as long as you love it, you know, as long as you think it's part of your identity. It's not part of an identity. You know, it's if you take Lord of the Rings out of my life, I'm okay, right? Just, life will just go on. I won't miss it. And I know that's horrible. It's a horrible thing to say, but just I mean, I like it, but it has had no personal impact on me. Just because by the time I saw the movies, it was already my senior year in college, I think. Thadford says, I love the books and the lore, like the films, hate The Hobbit. Mega Jesus, 460s left to buy, sending them all to you. My man. Looks like God's got to watch out. We've got God and Mega Jesus stuffing up the stream. We're waiting on the Holy Spirit next. Nothing more switches. We've got most of the anchors in already. Okay, Devnet says, I feel like the first Hobbit movie was watchable, but 2 and 3 less so. Then God says, problem with Hobbit movies is they lead on special effects much more heavily. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm not a fan of too much CGI. And I think we tend to overdo CGI. You can actually make pretty realistic looking CGI. But the trend is to just go for the oversaturated, over-polished look. Yeah. Looks great for pictures and stuff, but then on film it just makes it feel kind of fake. Okay, Chairhorn says, over the Easter break, I have a Bucks party to go to. Bucks party? You mean like money? Hope Anthony liked checking with slanted stamps. Oh god. What switches are you planning to use for all of them? Royals? See how fast you can go with thicker solder wire? But of course, please don't do this if it's your first time soldering. Most people are gonna fuck it up. Look at that, that's insane. Perfect solder joints in just a split second. Look at this shit. See, look at that. Oops. Nice and shiny, concave. Okay, Cheese, I really wanted the brass and I'm going to gray, I think. I think that's a lot of people, so that's why the brass didn't make it. It was kind of sad. Okay, Iridia says, Hobby was just a cash grab. Dragged it out much more than it needed to be, added new, unnecessary characters. Dude, gotta sell that merchandise, man. Kind of hyped about Amazon series, hoping it isn't god awful. Oh yeah, I mean Amazon's got some decent series, so hopefully it'll be okay. Hopefully, maybe they'll get Jeremy Clarkson. He can play Gandalf. And then is it? Oh shit, I don't even remember now. Okay, let's see. I feel like Jackson trying to appease all the people that felt jilted from the first 3 films, but extended it. Ended up doing poorly. Yeah, that is a shame, isn't it? Or he just liked it that way. You haven't really seen an Amazon series yet that I would say is very good. That's why I said decent, right? It's like, it's not the worst thing in the world. Hey, it's here, brother. Thank you very much. I would say I like being back. I mean, I like being back streaming, but not so much back in Dallas. Fuck this shit, man. Best part of the first 3 films, all the extended footage. Oh yeah. Yep, my friend made me watch all of that. She's like, what? You never seen Lord of the Rings? Normally, if your plate is confirmed to be straight, then you should be able to just go ahead and just solder most of everything else in. Not the modifiers. We're gonna wait on that. Anything with the big cutouts, we're gonna have to wait. Yeah, but normally if your plate is straight, you can just go ahead. But this plate is pretty warped on this side, especially this part, and then this part as well. I don't even know if you can see. You can kind of see that. Okay, look at it. Look at that. Holy shit! Look at that. You can see it. Yeah. Look at that. That's really bad. See that? Yeah. So, gonna have to figure something out. Okay, Hammer Brother says, glad the stream is back up. Didn't know what to do last Friday. Yeah, I felt kind of weird not streaming. I will say that. God says, this is mine. It's mine. Well, Tadford, thanks so much for the cheer, by the way. I just saw it. Anthony needs a hydraulic plate press. Oh, yeah. We need something. Yeah, but the world wouldn't be as cool without Lord of the Rings. Well, yeah, but I wouldn't be any less cool without Lord of the Rings. Or I wouldn't be any more uncool. Star Wars has gone real divisive lately. I'm sure the older episodes were like that as well, and everyone kind of just, no, it was good, it was good. I mean, at least people actually really talking about the new ones, right? Like when 1 and 2 and 3 came out, people were like, yeah, fuck that shit. This is poor writing! I said we need a user called Holy Ghost. I think Dot is gonna be up on that. Oh yeah. Let's see. Actually, like the newest Star Wars, the most out of all of them. It's definitely less like the originals. I love the original movies, but I like the mature turn they have taken. Oh shit! I did adult films now. I haven't seen any of the new Star Wars. I feel bad saying that, but just haven't seen a movie in a while. See, the right side is fine. It's the left side that's really strange. Tadford says, in my opinion, there are only 3 Star Wars films. 1, 2, and 3, right? Jurassic Park 9. Hey, what's up, Wix Blue? Best CGI. Okay, Davna says, I also enjoyed the newest. I miss the expanded universe stuff we used to have, at least the good parts. It is pretty alright in my book. Okay, Mega Jesus says, Royals, this is for his countless 60% boards. Royals, box blacks, and burnt oranges. Oh yeah, he fixed the burnt oranges, right, I think? So I had to use that stuff for pipes. Oh yeah, yeah. Thick. Gotta get that girth on. The Jedi Knight games from my childhood, says Devnis. How about that, what's the latest one that they had? Oh man, I just remember looking forward to it. The MMO one. Is it KOTOR? No, right? What was the one? It turned out being absolute trash. It wasn't KOTOR, I think. I can't remember which one it is. Star Wars Galaxy is still one of my favorite games of all time. How about that Battlefront 2 though? Pretty good, I think. It's just nice to feel like you're being rewarded for hard work, right? Like I spent 40 hours a week getting that Darth Vader skin, and it felt really rewarding. I felt like, you know, I felt like I was on top of the Maslow's hierarchy of needs, right? I felt like I hit self-actuation. Is that what it is? I don't remember. And it just felt good, you know? I built some keyboards, so I had money to get some better guns to own some noobs. Yeah, EA is just really awesome. You can tell that they are gamers. And they love their video games and fellow gamers. They just really remind me of Comcast, Wells Fargo. You know, it's crazy how these big corporations still just love, you know, their customers. It just feels nice. Koto is my Kaif love. 10th playthrough, holy shit, dude. We need genuine hoodies? Maybe. Anthony was exposed to many nice things in LA. Yeah, like that one fire we saw. Holy shit, man. It's just kind of crazy that we just saw a fire. Like, oh, that's a fire. Yeah. Did you ever hear about what happened after? He has become jaded. Oh my god. Box Jades PTSD. I still have not desoldered that board. Maybe I should just sell it. Put it down. Oh yeah. It's, yeah. Smog and traffic in LA really off-putting. The thing is, yeah, but you can at least get around without having to drive, right? Like over here, you just have to fucking drive everywhere. It's a pain in the ass. And even when you walk, there's just nothing to see while you're walking. You're just walking past apartment complexes, chain restaurants, trucks, lots of trucks, maybe a few trees here and there. Oh, we're getting to the weird part of the plate. Yep, we're getting to the weird part of the plate. Fuck. You sticker? Yeah. I don't use sticker solder for the LEDs. No way, dude. That'd be insane. Guess I take LA over Dallas. Oh yeah, you should. Any sane person should. Unless of course you like the Confederate flag. So. I feel like I can't walk a block in San Francisco without encountering human poo on the sidewalk or used syringes. Yeah. Isn't that lovely? Did you guys already talk about the M68? Who's getting one? Everybody, you said you're gonna get one, right? Some people mentioned it, but we didn't really have a talk about it. We did talk about it compared to the Kira 96, but that's about it. Fuck, man. This part of the plate is just fucked. This whole center. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna solder the sides first and then we'll see how it goes. Holy shit, man. Yeah, that's real bad. The thing is, the way TX and LZ boards are shipped and packed, stuff doesn't really get warped, so I think it was just really shoddy soldering, and it ended up warping the aluminum plate. Because this does not seem normal. Wix Blue says new Star Wars is shit. Rogue One is 10 out of 10. That wasn't my opinion. I mean, I haven't seen the movies, I wouldn't know. See, these switches are fine. These switches are fine. This section just not good. Not good. Oh man, God feels the opposite. Damn. We're gonna have a showdown in Twitch chat. Want this story? Dan says, I also had mixed feelings in Rogue One. Wait, how far behind am I in chat? What the fuck? Holy Jesus. 10 minutes already. Dadford says, what is that heavy bass? Are you talking about the fan, maybe? The fan is on, so is that what you're hearing? Anyone planning on getting GMK Necro? No. I'm gonna have to wait for at least one decent set from Jessica before I buy any more of her stuff, because I did not like how different Plum turned out. I am probably not gonna buy the next set from this guy who did Solarized Dark as well, because that is, it's not just bad, like, you know, poor, horribly done. It's just dishonest. And then the way he kissed, the response to it was just, I don't like that. I think if you're designing a set, you kind of have, you're kind of accountable for how it turns out, especially if you had you hire people to do renders, you approve the renders, you use the renders to get the MOQ. You're accountable. You're responsible for making sure that either it turns out like as close to the renders as possible, or everyone stays updated and that they're okay with the changes. Because yeah, it turned out to be just fucking garbage. And I hate whenever the designers are like, oh my god, this was exactly what I envisioned. Then I'm like, wait a minute, so the renders got it wrong and you didn't tell the guy who made the renders? You know, because they don't look the same at all. So are you saying that the guy who did the renders was fucking terrible? That they didn't give you what you envisioned? And GMK ended up giving you exactly what you wanted? Either that, or you're just fucking in denial. I actually quite hate when people do shit like that. when something doesn't turn out the way they want it or whatever, they're like, this is fine. This is absolutely fine. This is exactly how I wanted it anyway. Holy shit, man. This section is just kind of fucked. Dragon Age Inquisition? Oh man, my old roommate played the shit out of it. That PUBG life. Rip, man. Fortnite's taken over completely. I played Monster Hunter, then heard a day later it was coming to PC, so I just stopped. Man, that is sad. That is real sad. Oh no. So the camera cuts out. I don't know if it's running out of battery or not. Yeah, I did not expect the plate to take this long. Because of the warp, it's really bad. So if the camera cuts out, we'll just do a part 2 tomorrow. We just won't finish it today. We'll just finish it off tomorrow. It's fine. So to figure out a way to keep the battery going. Or I can just get, I need to get either a power adapter or I need to get another battery for it. Yep, camera's dead. Camera's fucking dead. Camera's ripped. Yep. GG. So I can either let it charge for an hour and then continue, or I can plug the webcam in and then just finish off with the webcam. Let's see. Because I mean, I can finish this build today. Let's see, where the hell is the webcam? Where am I gonna put it though? Use MS Plate. Okay, so let's see. Oops. So how long did it run for? What's the battery life? Because the thing is, it was charging the whole time too. That's the stupid part, right? don't think it even made it past a few hours. Whoa. That is just sad. Okay, plug the webcam in. Okay. 2 hours, 10 minutes. Damn. Nah, that's not great. Just buy another camera. Okay. So now, let's see if it shows. I might have to restart the stream because Logitech cameras does this annoying thing where, or it doesn't get detected by OBS really well. Let's see, yeah, nothing's showing up, right? Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna have to restart the stream. The webcam should be fine. Let's do that right now. So see you in part 2 on the shitty camera.